Well, howdy, partner. I suppose you moseyed on down here looking for some Bunboy streamer who happens to be a hootlin' and a hollerin' about metal. Well, I suppose we can provide it this fine afternoon. Thank you for stopping by this fine establishment, Mr. Rathalon and Lenny Litsu, who happened to get first this fine evening. Please do make yourself at home. Don't expect the glasses to be all the way clean. A little bit of spit shine will get any stains out just fine. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Alright, so we had our one mandatory OBS freakout before
today is my
stream started
favorite pest animal called platypuses.
That's right, that sure was a platypus right there. Not quite native to the region, but you know what? We welcome all sorts of folks around here. How are you guys doing? You having a good Saturday? It's cooking outside. It's cooking outside for me. And apparently we're supposed to get more storms tonight, so that'll be fun. That will be fun. I don't think fun's the word I'm looking for, but you know what, we'll roll with it. We'll roll with it. So yeah, today, big thanks to Lurkit and also to the Black Hand Studio. We're going to be playing a little game called The Dark West. It's an ARPG game that's more or less like Diablo, but involves being a cowboy and shooting up the demons, as they were. The demon folk. So we're going to be getting into that here fairly shortly. I have a cat in my lap and it's raining. Aw, kitty cat. It's a kibby. Yeehaw, Volug, that's right. We're getting ready to burn the whole town down. That's right, sir. That's right, partner. I hope y'all are ready. Let me see something here real quick. I want to look through my VTube studio items. And see maybe if we got ourselves something we can put upon our fair dog up here, Mr. Valco, to get into the spirit. Let's see here. What are today's thoughts of a male VTuber? Yeehaw. Those are my thoughts today. All right. Let's see. Sir, I love your accent, fellow southerner here. That was me putting it on extra thick. That was me putting it on extra thick. I did grow up in the South, but I didn't really get much of an accent growing up. All right. So we're going to have to make do with a couple things, okay? We're going to have to make do because I don't have a cowboy hat. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to put on a trusty poncho. There we go. And then I'm pretty sure we've got a mustache in here somewhere. Bandana for Valco would fit as well. Let me see if I can find a bandana. Okay, yep. There we go. Here we go. There we go. That's also, thank you for your first time chat, Princess Mooney. Welcome to the stream, partner. Yeah, there we go. There's a fella there that'll sip on some sarsaparilla at sundown with his friends and varmints. Okay. Let me see if I can find something for Valco. Let me see if I can find something for Valco and situate him just right. Valco, you might have to do without. Unless, Kaiser, you can find a bandana asset for VTubers. How dare you take away my ears on this afternoon in this establishment when I welcomed you in? Some people lost all class. I wouldn't even know where to look. That's fine, dude. It's fine. Yeah, unfortunately we got nothing for Valko. But that's fine. That's fine. He's my hunting dog. We could say we turned yours into the mustache. Well, we can't be doing without that. Them ears are what are allow me to triangulate the varmints. And we gotta find the varmints, chat. We can't be going about not finding them varmints. I am what you call a hunter, after all. So we got a poncho on, and we got a mustache of a man who is of the finest establishment of the law of the West. So we're getting ready to play some Dark West now, you hear? Which will involve some rooting, some shooting. So before we begin, I want to see from chat. I need to see a count of yee-haws before we get into it if you are ready to begin the game. Are we ready to begin the game, chat? Are we ready to yee-haw and hoot and hollering? I better be seeing some rootin' and hollering, and also, quick note of seriousness. This is a demo, and we will be taking notes on things that we can submit as feedback to the developers. And I also want to see about, like, stuff that I can submit for content, too, as well. So, clipping this stream will be a huge help to me in making content for the game. To submit as part of a campaign I'm taking part of as a... This is the proof of concept level devil? Yeah, exactly. So, any notes we can take to pass on to the devs, as well as, like, stuff I can make for content would be hugely helpful. Alright. So, with that forward done, I think it's time to get into the game. What say you, chat? Hoot and holler if you're ready to get into the game. Got my root beer ready to sip on as well. Give him a minute. Turn off Spotify. There we go. Needs more giant pigs will be my feedback, clearly. Well, shucks. Well, shucks. Alright. Think it's time to get into it. Okay, so it didn't. Notes and draft for the devs? Good man, Kaiser, good man. That's why we have you as the chief deputy around these parts. That's why we have you as the lawman. I imagine Lindsay's going to come into this. Well, howdy, Shy Ray Rabbit. Welcome on into the stream. How are you doing? Also, I'm totally putting on an accent for this stream, so that if you think I'm me actually talking like a cowboy is the norm, it's not. I'm just parlaying the experience of being out in the West, along with my very twitchy mustache. Twitch. Dare I say it's like the legit thing. Alright, guys. Well, if you're ready, let us begin. So, it looks like we got our choice of 3 playable characters to start off, which is our, I've been here the whole time? Oh. Nice. So it looks like we got ourselves 3 playable characters for our selection over here. We got Jacob Calder, the Padre, which doesn't tell me much about his playstyle. We got Kane, the Gunslinger. Variable projectiles, medium range, behavior elevated, mechanical sailing. And then we got Silas Crowley, the Thresher. Oh no, they do be trying to distract me here. Clearly, they're trying to prolong the stream before I get started. Alright, so right now we've only got Kane, the gunslinger, available to us, but I am interested to see how the Padre and the Thresher play when they get released. Alright, Sheriff _ Bun. That'll be the name of our character, Sheriff Bun. A shadowless revenant gunslinger with no photograph and no mercy, killing with impossible speed before rising again from the dust. That sounds about right. Sounds like me on a Sunday afternoon. Let me know if I need to fix any audio. Yeah, it do be a little bit quiet, isn't it? Alright, I'll fix that. I fix. He's very angry about it. Oh, no. Oh. Did I mention this game is mature? And dark. And evil. Oh. She's one of them Cthulhu's. Alright, options time. We'll crank up the master here. Alright, so this is kind of... Okay, I see. It's kind of tanky control, spinny. Okay. Pew, 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 pew. Buffalish. Ain't much buffalish left to go there. Ah, they started the crucifixions early, I see. It's not even Easter. Hang on. I'm gonna beep this up a little bit further. He didn't say how many. Just making sure the job's done. Alright, we got the skill tree here. Now, the first thing I want to say is, yeah. PoE, this is not. Let's see. Channel. Oh, so this has got like a double function to it. Where if you tap it, it'll do like a rapid fire, but if you hold and channel it... Ooh, okay. I'll confirm that. So if I hit... Ah, okay. And then if I tap it... Ah, okay. That's cool. I like how it has double function depending on how long you hold the key. Oh. Sorry, jackalopes. You had to go. Abominations in the eyes of the Lord. Lurking? Alright. Thank you, Static. Can't believe I'm committing rabbit treason out here. Birds. Hate birds. Envoys of the devil, I tell you. Double wooden barrel. Ooh. The scatter. Oh, shotgun. Hello. All right. Out there killing our rabbit cousins. They're overtaken by the devil, I tell you. Overtaken by the foul serpent. Oh, this one's particularly evil. Oh, you got mechanics too. Oh, he had it. Oh. Give me a gulag. And we got a sturdy coat of the gallows. Now look at that, all nice and dressed. Don't think it changes much for us, but you know. All right. Controls feel fine to me as far as like a mouse control kind of deal. I should be careful about killing too many in that circle. Oop. Might end up summoning something. Well, okay, well, okay, well, okay, well. I take no responsibility for that. They were coming for my life. None of my notes are about the controls. I think they're pretty good for current state of the demo. Yeah, it feels fine. Like, doesn't feel too janky. Mouse controls responsive. Heckin' birds. You know, most of the time in these games, you're usually killing the woodland critters by accident. This is no accident. Oh, look, it's the theme Talbot. Hey, Beer, how's it going? I mean, don't you know you're in the presence of the sheriff? How's it going? Oh shit, he's got a mustache. That's right. It forewarns my high stature in society. Ow. Just got back home. Well, welcome back. Don't sneeze. Rest assured, this mustache will hold its place. I put that there Vtuber sticky wax to it. Probably should have put more points in. Hang on a second. Yep. Mm-hmm. It was my brother's wife for your birthday today. We went out for drinks. Ooh, what you have for drink? Did you have anything good? All right, that's probably going to help out. Should have put some of them points in. All right. I don't know. When it comes to ARPGs like this, I kind of prefer the overlay map that we're used to. Rather than that. Because I can see this being the case where, like, we stop to look at our map and then we get jumped by something. Whiskey, ooh. Proper choice of a man out there wandering the West. Of the Vigil. Weapon damage 85. Hello. 50, 59. Oh, okay. So we might have to switch to the double barrel here. Hang on a second. Hang on a parsec there, partners. We might have to test out this new weapon. Also, guys, if you hit exclamation point the Dark West, you guys will actually get a link that goes directly towards the Steam store if you want to check this one out for yourself. Highly recommend you do, especially using my affiliate link. Helps the bun out, all that fun stuff. See, like that. I also have it on like 20-minute intervals. I'm the whiskey drinker in the family. Others went for more fancy mixed drinks. I mean, there's no shame in going for the fancy mixed drinks. I've enjoyed both fancy mixed drinks as well as whiskey on occasion. And then I just stopped drinking entirely. Can one of my moderators please hit that snooze? Absolutely no shame. Thank you very kindly. All right, hang on. Chat, we gotta check for vampires. No vampires. How am I doing? I'm doing okay. Excited to try out this game. Alright, so we just left the outskirts. We're at Mercy's End, and right next to Mercy's End is the Flatlands. But those of you who grew up in the South will know already that we got nothing but flatland. Hills, mountains, you might as well be heading up north for that kind of thing. We accept this bounty to go kill a buffalage in the Flatlands. So I think that's going to be... Yep, that's pretty much to be expected. Ah, yes, the Double Deuce. One of the finest establishments out here in the Dark West. On account of it being probably the only establishment out here in the Dark West. Town design's not bad. Ah, storage chest. That's what we like to see. Put my other guns away. For safekeeping. Who knows, maybe one of these days we'll have a dual wield build. Provisionally. Give me your thoughts, Kaiser. Oi. Yep, it's a desperado. He came for me. He was a maniac. I had to shoot him. I had no choice. I was defending myself. So, hang on. Birds. Why the birds got spin attacks? I do like that the guns have a fair amount of range. Ow! Rude. Your varmint's done? Good, now let me read my chat. There's a set of slots in a row between your general inventory and the rest of your paper doll. Okay. App. Could you not? That's for your poker hand. Oh. Mm-hmm. I see. I see. That's it. Yeah, yeah. All right. But the stash in town is only 12 by 12, so just barely cannot find an entire suite into one row. Yeah, that is kind of dumb, isn't it? Card suite. Yeah, no. It's been a minute since I played cards, so it took a minute for my brain to connect it. But yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah. I hope they fix that. If enough people give that feedback. Also, Chad, I'm afraid we're done out of snoozes. Done petered out of them. Down in one shot. Trying to get my help pick up. Well, in fact, this is addressed to collectibles and specific interface for them, so I'm hoping that they do it. If they don't, yeah, please give us one additional column in the storage chest. Please. Buffalich. Down. Down, boy. Down. Oh. It's a specific Buffalich at the ritual site. Okay. Up, I gotta level up. Hell yeah, brother. Ah. Look, it's the Night Butcher. He says his meat's fresh. Right off the cow. There we go. All right, chat, we got an ad break starting in about 40 seconds, so you guys know how it rolls. We'll take 3 minutes, and we will be back after a short break for more of our rootin' tootin' varmint shooting action. Like that. I'm doing a lot of bunny killing. I don't know how to feel about that. Alright, yeah, so let me cue up some cowboy-appropriate music here. And this is your first stream here. Oh, goodness, goodness. I know what to do. We'll be back. I think he's got Ghost Riders in the Sky on that album, yeah. Welcome back, chat. As you guys can see right here, I'm back with honor. Hang on, let me turn on the Discord audio so people can hear you. Honorable Deputy Kaiser's right here with us. Now, there is one bit of business we do have to attend to before we continue. Before we can mosey on. Don't mind me. I'm just going to find this thing. Yep, okay. Music's pretty cool too.
Yeah, no, aesthetically it's got a good vibe.
Hmm.
And I get it, this is only a proof of concept demo, but they could stand for visually a bit more variety. There's a lot of brown on brown on brown on brown.
It is very heavy on the sepia.
And so I'm gonna throw that one out there. Several other people have already said it, so I don't feel a need to like harp on it too much.
Well, like even games like Diablo or Path of Exile get enough color like popping out there to vary it just a little bit.
And let's be real here. How many people across 2 or 3 different generations that are likely to play this game? How many of them are gonna flinch or be confused by injecting a little bit of orange?
Yeah, exactly.
After how many hours of Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote we watched?
Imagine you get yourself like an Acme build going. That'd be funny. Heavy on the technology, just Acme build.
Lots of explosives.
Mm-hmm. That'd be funny.
That's not good.
There's some feral rabbits out here. Kick the pile of skulls, grimdark. And now we got ourselves a teleport for the eastern flight lanes. Also, I think I might need to put some points in here. Yeah, more projectile damage. We're gonna need that. Oh, that's a Dahlia right there. How you doing, Dahlia? Being lazy? Well, I'm over here upholding the law against these varmints.
You are over there slaughtering your own kind.
No one ever said the job would come without ethical quandaries and things that would keep you up at night. Don't see your mandatory bottle of salsa? Well, unfortunately, there is no salsa asset. So we're shit out of luck. Can I save you? No? You go looking. Okay, can't free that guy. Maybe they like being bound and tied. Who knows? Ayo, I mean, ayo. So yeah, Dahlia, this game is basically Diablo meets Cowboys. Might have to switch guns here pretty quick. Yep, I daged. I've fallen.
Yeah, I had a couple deaths while I was learning it myself.
Dead before sundown. Well, at least they put me back at the darn Eastern Flatlands. Well, that's right. We got portals for a reason. Duh. Alright, let's go ahead and turn this in. 3 times no pants. Dahlia out here streaking about my chat like a Jezebel. How uncouth. How uncouth. Alright, so we got more ritual sites to get rid of.
The ritual sites are the equivalent of the MSQ.
Mm-hmm.
If you just want to do more stuff, wander away from the bounty board for a little bit, and then go check back in at it. There'll be more quests up there.
Cool. Mr. Not Butcher right here. How dare you? Alright, tarnished boots of the trail. Nope, I already got movement speed there. You know what, we might switch back to a shoddy here real quick. Let's see. Yeah, stats on that aren't quite what I want. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, much better response. Oh, now they're introducing the bullet hail. Lord almighty. Oh wow. Lord almighty. Okay. That's gonna require some extra projectile damage. More damage. Now, what was up with that graphical glitch? Was it because of those things? What the heck? They did not agree with your shotgun. No, I suppose they did not. Also, hi, Demon Kai. Oh, acolytes are what they're called. Okay. Okay, I should definitely make a note about graphical slowdown when the acolytes are on stream for whatever reason. I don't know what's going on with them. He just darn popped like a pimple. No wonder why I couldn't free him. He was set to bust. Alright, shotgun playstyle seems to be the one that's working best for me. Nope, none of that. None of that nonsense and hootenanny. Ah, the rabbits are back. Oh, wait a minute. Those are actual jackalopes. Ah, bird.
Yeah, that's definitely one thing I'm going to be pushing along in feedback, is that the birds need something else, either some other visual indicator or a sound like a hot cry before they sleep or something, because
They do come on you fast.
the number of times I've been completely blindsided.
Yeah, no, they get up on you like real fast. Still killing your cousin? Look, the jackalopes betrayed the family. They decided to consort with the devil. Yeah, for whatever reason, when I hit an acolyte, or an acolyte's on screen, like, I get the weirdest, like, graphical glitch. Yep.
Sure, sweetie. You always have your reasons.
I will not be taking any back talk from the man in the Otome game that's busted its own financials. Okay, that's another thing we should probably make note of. Like, after reviving, I can't, like, start shooting straight away. I guess it's because I gotta build up resource. I don't know. Maybe there's something I'm missing with that. Let's see here. I just realized Silas from Love and Deep Space. Exactly. Yep. Let's see here. Do I wanna? Let's play around with some other stuff real quick.
Jake, I will return in a few moments. I am being asked to spouse.
Yep. Go spouse. Go do it. That stuff's very important. Spousing is one of the highest duties you can take on.
That's a lot of strength. You're putting in a lot of effort.
As a sheriff in these here parts, one must always give the maximum effort. Always. Up, he done blew himself up. Done left himself in pieces. At least the crows will be fed. Let's see here. What else we got? We got anything with better damage? Tarnished Mouser of the Verdict. Crit strike. Nah, I think we're good with Shoddy. And what? That's another rifle. Honestly, guys, I'm kind of getting the feeling the number one way to wait, can they stop me from shooting for a little while if I take damage? What the hell? Or is that a glitch? Weird. That might be something we're gonna have to take note of. All right, you got me before when the acolyte was up. Round. You are slain. I noticed. Thank you guys for hitting the retention button. Much appreciated. Chat, those of you who are hanging out and lurking, just a quick reminder, Twitch does not like to count views for people who are inactive for more than 30 or so minutes. So please, if you can, just hit a quick click at that retention button. Would be a great help to us here at the stream. Just saying. I don't like it either, but that's the way Twitch seems to be working right now. Yeah, you thought. Alright, I'm going to try a different way. Because going through that town with the 2 acolytes doesn't seem to be. So this is where the beast from Path of Exile 2 ended up. All the red sinew and just debris. Yep. This is where he ended up. Oh, they're fast. I should add a dead weight, but oh my god, don't even get me started on that. Due to not counting lurks, yeah, it is. Well, honestly, like, the problem with the lurkers has been going on for, like, what, near half a year at this point? And they still haven't fixed it? Chatty go kaboom. Need to finish PoE 2 at some point? Yeah. Honestly, like, I'm very close to finishing the interlude campaign, and then I think I've got to do the whole nude thing. But it's just, I got hung up on the twins in the interlude. It's like the very last boss I've got to get through, and it's just the 2 of them, especially when playing against them as a warrior, they just outspeed you every time. And, of course, they have electro skills and all that stuff that really burns through your health. So even if I want to set up to have my my rumbles and my hammer of the gods and that kind of stuff, it's not letting me get my moves in. I need to get it back to PoE 2. I need a larger drive. Yeah, you would need one. You need that. Twitch, don't shoot yourself in the foot challenge. Impossible. It's the one with all the islands. So that would put you at chapter 4, Demon Kai. That puts you at chapter 4. There's one more section called the interlude after that where you have like 3 different sections. Like I'm level 67 right now on my standard league warrior, which is a Bone Shatter Titan. And that's the point I'm at. But yeah, Twitch and many other companies, if we're being very real and honest, they seem to just not like having feet. Is this because of the foot fetishists out there? Are companies trying to take preventative measures so that they aren't subjected to people asking, like, where the feet are at? You know? Maybe that's why we haven't gotten anything for Bloodborne 2 for the fear of the feet. I could be wrong. I could be falsely attributing somebody from FromSoft to feet, but... Deep thoughts with the bun. Yes, real deep. Oh, tarnished rawhide. Rawhide. Yeah, the code of the gallows is the worn gloves of the. Oh, hang on, we got a 3 tier. We got a green tier. Hell yeah, we like green tier. Thank you, static. Straight flush to my hand. That's all stats that I can't really get to right now. Yeah, I think the shotty's good. I think the shotty's a good choice for me right now. All these dead cows and not a burger in sight. Okay, point. Time to spend the pointo desu dayo. Sharpshooter 1. Yeah, we'll put points in that, and we'll choose that. There we go. We're gonna be a shooty man. That's what we're gonna be doing. Fortunate runestone of the Iron Edict. I think that's a crafting material. Yes, it is. You want Darkhaven? I know, honey, I know. We'll get there eventually. When's my birthday? Well, I mean, it's next Friday. Yes, but my birthday falls on August the 14th. I am an August bun. Since it's your first stream, don't worry about it. I wouldn't sweat it. Don't sweat my birthday too much. Yep, I got a card. First card. Wooja. That's a 7. 7 of diamonds. Curse damage. Blue belt. Which means these things can die faster if I got curse damage, right? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Looks like you're a fellow fire sign. Yeah. I don't put too much stock into my signs, to be honest. I just know what I'm like. And what I'm like... I'll get back to you on that. You're into astrology? Well, I mean, you know, everybody's got to have their hobbies. I don't rag on anybody for being into astrology. I'm just like somebody who doesn't really put much points into it. I know enough to tell people what I am, and sometimes it lines up in a funny way. Because I'll often say, like, hey, I'm a Leo. And people will tell me straight up, oh, yeah, Jake, we could tell you were a Leo. And I'm like, well then. Dead bird. Get cursed, get cursed, get cursed, get cursed! Yep. I got a hat! Oh, that's silly. I just found it interesting and fun. Yeah. Absolutely. Oh, critical damage. Yeah, boy. Now, hang on. I need to see if I can, town portal, like in the other games that we enjoy.
Okay, the wife has been fed after coming home exhausted from a workday.
Hell yeah. Good job on feeding the wifey.
Oh, right. I completed all my bounties. It's time to look for new ones.
Yep. These guys are having a gentleman's disagreement, chat. Fairly sure one of them said the other's waifu's trash.
Oh, what?
Them's our fighting words. Chat, what's a waifu you would defend to the end? What's a wife who you would stand 10 toes down and get into a gentleman's disagreement for? I gotta find somewhere to sell off this stuff. Do they give you a store? Or is that unlocked later?
No, there's a store. It's to the right of the bounty board.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Ah, okay. There you are. So he's got buying. What about... Yeah, we want to keep that one, so... how to sell. Oh, like that.
Trade keeps the town alive. Coin talks. Coin talks.
Yeah, I don't really want this rifle anyway. And... yeah, stats are good on the green coat. Oh, I see what's going on here. It's the Gamba shop. Gotcha. Kind of want to Gamba and see if I can get a better shotgun.
Careful with that powder.
Base ammo 10. Try another one. Hello. That's what we like to see. Fire damage, add a critical strike. Okay, yeah, that's what we like to see. Double barrel. Okay. And cards. We'll buy one. There we go. Let's see what we get here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a 10 of clubs. Another 8. I do like all the little like flare stuff they add for the sound effects, like in a yeehaw when you get a good card. That's nice.
Yeah.
I like the personality of the game. Yeah, boy. Back to the flatlands. Okay, I think we're getting back to close to the point where we were dealing with that acolyte. I think we can handle him now. Ooh, one shot that fella. Hell yeah, brother. Burn, burn, burn. Bullets of fire. Bullets of fire.
One of my other pieces of feedback I'm planning on leaving is that I don't want them to limit themselves in the poker system.
Uh-huh.
Namely, like, so there's a bonus. I'm currently working on 2 pair.
Ah.
And so I get 10% or 15% increased card effect and 10% resource generation for having 2 pair in my hand. But I don't want it to be like just poker hands. No, put in a special bonus for the dead man's hand.
Oh, that would be so cool.
Make custom hands that are related to this game's lore that you have to find out in game, like by standing around the saloon and listening to for someone to go, I can't believe you won with blah 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 in your hand.
That would actually be a really cool way of like people finding out different hand combinations. Yeah. Holy cow. That's a good idea, Kaiser. Also, Oliver Armstrong, but when your question was when I was younger for a waifu question. Ah, fair enough, Static. A lot of people were big fans of Winry back in the day when, you know, Full Metal Alchemist was in full swing. Longhorn Bufflich. He's a longhorn. Oh, lots of fire. In 1853. Oh, okay. That's the infield of the Vigil. Might have something to sell there. God dang demonic statues. Bird, get away from me. Gotta say, it is satisfying when the birds actually, like, drop after you shoot them. Just... Okay, which way am I going? Okay. Badlands are pretty expansive, I'm not gonna lie. Flatlands, what am I saying? I'm hoping they announce the full release for PoE 2. I mean, they said it was going to be something like around this year. At least last I heard. They just delayed about what time it would be this year. Now it's time to get into a rhythm. Go, be dead. Whoa, big bird. Los. We got some 6-7s in the chat over at YouTube. How dare you? How dare you? Alright, you seem to be interested in spamming, so off you go. Off you go. If Lost Ark wasn't in such a bad place, I'd try again. I might be behind. What's going on with Lost Ark? Like, did something else, like, new develop with it? Pay to win? That's right.
forget, was Lost Ark the Korean one or the?
Yeah, Lost Ark was Korean.
Yeah, that one looked like it had a lot of promise, but then very early on, got mired in pay-to-win stuff.
It did, yeah. And honestly, like, just it was a cool concept, all in all. But also, I keep forgetting the acolytes can sneak up on you like that. Damn it. Damn it. We'll get there. Whenever Amazon offers to publish your game, run. I mean, fair. I don't know, like, Sword and Liberty didn't do too bad for a while there. Then there's the case with freaking New World, which, in case, that was just that wasn't. Well, New World was another case, but then you had Ashes of Never Being Created. Was it Ashes of Created an Amazon game or no?
No, I don't think so. I'm pretty
Okay.
sure that was
Hi, Jake. Hey, G-Pace.
Today is my favorite
favorite
best
pest
animal
animal
called
called
platypuses.
That's right. Favorite best animals. Get away, get away. All right, G-Pace, have a good lurk. And thank you for being safe about driving. How did that all whiff? He was right there, point blank. Curse you. Curse you. Yeah, we're gonna go for, like, we're gonna go for one of the other points. He hit the Neo from Matrix on you? I guess he did. Oh, yeah, the reflector shield? Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I just want to get around so I can get to those other 2 points. Good lord. Trust me, I got hit with an attack and it doesn't feel nice. Well, I mean, it didn't quite feel nice for me just now either, so. I think I understand. I do believe I understand. There we go. Jake, you have good news? What good news do you have, Lindsay? What's the good news? Oh, sounds like some new monsters. Oh, nope, just cows. I'm currently the top streamer in the Dark West category. Let's go! Tops to Weema. Tops to Weema. That don't look like it fits. Well, we're gonna make it fit, partner. You dang hooligan. Alright. We can... There we go. Yep, and we just there we go. All right, let's see here. Damage, added strike damage, increased weapon damage, blah 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 blah. Not much better than my current shotgun.
Gotta love it when you chain the 5% chance.
Gotta say the enemy AI is actually like pretty good in this game too. As far as like their avoidance tactics and stuff like that. Oh, you can pick items from the ground from a distance, which is something I hope they fix. I mean, at some point, I hope maybe we get something like an auto pickup, like a pet or something like that. That'd be nice. I don't know. Maybe I'm a little spoiled from D3 and D4. Like for coins and stuff like that, not like actual weapons and stuff. You want to be able to pick up your own weapons and choose what you're grabbing up, of course. But for stuff like coins, I would say a pet would be useful. Coins or mats. Maybe even cods. Down, bird. Down. Ooh, yeehaw. 5 of hearts with fire resistance. Your first card being the King of Spades? Nice. You know, I'm going to be keeping an eye out for a very special one. The Ace of Spades! Rest in peace, Lemmy. Rest in peace, man.
I think I have the ace. I think my first card was literally the Ace of Diamonds.
Oh, nice. Hell yeah. Alright, we're... Birds, birds, die birds. Gunman. How do I feel about mint chocolate chip ice cream? Honestly, I got no strong feelings about it. I'm not big on having a lot of mint, to be honest. Like, I'll enjoy it every now and then if it's like mint chocolate. But, you know, it's not something I go out of my way to find. Oh. Can't do that, partner. Hang on. Heck. Okay, put you there. One of you's going away. Okay. Do you have any better damage? No, your stats aren't any better. So for me, my favorite flavors as far as like desserts, I'm a big fan of stuff like peanut butter. Seconded by like cheesecake. Those are my two big ones. Though for most of my life, if you like set me up with like vanilla ice cream, I was a happy camper. What about you, chat? Do we got any particular strong feelings about ice cream flavors? Or just favorite flavors in general? Got your ass. Alright, let's try it with acolytes. Keep moving. Revolving Bible of the Vigil. Fouling. We could drop that one. A revolving rifle. Interesting. Stop running. You're yellow. Oh, great. 2 alphas on my back. Oh, that's a good spread with the ghost. Revolving rifle is revolver parts in it. Odd, but works. I mean, I figured as much. Just haven't tested it yet. I can use ghost powers. I forgot about the other keys there. Can we remap those?
That is ugly as sin. Okay, thank you, game. I appreciate that.
What did it give you?
King of Diamonds.
You can swap them around, like as far as like the skills to what keys. Because what I'm talking about is actually like remapping like what hotkeys are bound to those slots. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, there we go. Thank you. All right. And then basic attack, right hand attack, reload, first skill, second skill, third skill, 1. Q. Oh, right. Is Q already used by something? Okay, it's not letting me change it. How dare you? Okay. I see. I see what you're talking about. Yeah, what I'm talking about is like remapping it for my my mouse buttons and stuff like that. That's what I'm talking about. Which it seems to be set on not doing so. All right, I'll try that again later. I'll mess around with that later. Die, Jackalope, die. Ooh, 7 of clubs. Going down to the club. Shooting things in the club.
So I just equipped a straight flush for the first time.
Ooh.
75 fire resistance, 75 curse resistance, 75 physical resistance, 75 critical resistance, 5% more maximum life, 5% more maximum resource, and 15% increased weapon damage.
God dang it. Guys are about to be tearing it up over there.
No, I was just seeing what it was doing. I'm putting my 2-pair back on. The stats I'm getting in general from 2-pair is just too good.
Right on, right on.
From the cards in the 2-pair.
Let's see, we get 6 shots, base 150, 40. I might switch out. Hang on, let's get rid of these boots.
Although I am 1 card away from a royal flush.
Ooh. Ooh. Good stuff.
Although I assume finding that 1 card is going to be a pain in the ass, because it is, of course, the Ace of Spades.
Spades! The Ace of Spades! New rule. Anytime we talk about the Ace of Spades, we got to do it in a Lemmy voice.
And yes, Rethlon, I've got a straight flush from 3 to 7 of diamonds.
Alright, that took a bit longer. Skill rebind? What the fuck? What the fuck?
I ain't carrying that.
Oh. Concussive blast. Alright, let me see if see about finishing off with these altars, and then maybe I can remap my stuff in town. Maybe that's the holdup. Woohoo! Alright, that concussive blast skill is cool. Hey Tasha, how's it going? Glad you could make it. Don't know how to survive that, but I did. He just stood there and took it. He's like, it's gonna take more bullets than that to kill me, and so it did. Hang on, we might want to snooze that real quick. Boop. Tasha, how you doing today? Oh, my chair's creeping. My chair's creeping. This is not good. Alright, got that fixed. Leave me alone, birds. Okay, yep, okay. Alright, now then. We're close. Close to the next ritual site. Yep, oh. Yes, sir. Alright. So that only leaves the one that I was having trouble with. Do. We can teleport. Alright, now. The first day when temperatures were livable? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I hear you. Okay, so remapping does not seem to want to work. Okay. Might have to bring that one up with them because I can't seem to get remapping to work. Okay. She's finally not melting. Hallelujah.
Coin talks. Supplies run thin these days. Supplies run thin these days. Supplies run thin these days.
I know supplies are on them these days. You know what? Let's
Careful with that powder.
buy some rings. That might be helpful. How many ring slots we got? And probably some better body armor.
Light on supplies, heavy on munitions.
Oh yeah. Cool mustache, thank you. I'm being the sheriff today for the stream.
Careful with that powder.
Oh, tier 3 helm. Definitely needed that.
Coin talks.
Thanks for that, G-Pace.
Supplies run thin these days.
Alright, so the higher tiers should be helping out with that whole survival thing, you know what I mean?
Have a light on supplies, heavy on munitions.
6 of spades.
Keep walking if you ain't got
Alright. I think we're plenty geared up now to get back out there and deal with them hooligans. Ooh, okay. Let's try going that way. Oh yeah, that puts us more directly above it. Yeah, sometimes the Jake Zilly gets me too. Kind of the point, really. All right, definitely getting some tier 3 armor is helping.
Look for pieces that have ward on it.
Huh?
Look for pieces of gear that have ward on it.
Ward? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Ward is essentially the shield mechanic of the game.
Yep. My brain was still in melee mode. Also, ad break's kicking in, so we're going to take 3. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you had yourselves a restful ad break, a little bit of repose. All right. Got him. All right.
Okay, Jake, here you go.
Thank you very much.
You can take a look and show the Discord, or show the stream.
Thank you. All right.
I'm gonna try it.
So, Kaiser, you guys better give Kaiser some clappies here. He's the first one in our group to get himself a unique, or maybe a Lego.
I think it's something outside of the normal. We'll put it.
Yeah,
that way.
it's got a special name. So usually in ARPGs, if you guys are new to that type of game, if an item has its own special name, it's either like a legendary or what's referred to as a unique. And that's usually when the gameplay starts getting bonkers. It's golden. We're going to bring it up here in a second. So here we go, chat. This is what Kaiser just got himself. With some good stats. So he got himself Oppression. With a 21.4% to apply inflicted on hit. Inflicted debuff can be applied multiple times with independent durations. And 74% weapon damage. That is sexy. That is a sexy, sexy piece of gear right there. You know what? I want to be comfy and play D3? Hell yeah, Lindsay. Hell yeah. Also, I want to feel the temperature in the room here with our Diablo players and Diablo fans. I've been watching some of Riker's recent videos, and he seems to be getting an inkling that maybe they will be doing something with D3 at the next BlizzCon. He's thinking something like a D3 remaster. But I kind of fail to see like a lot of the point to it if they're basically turning Diablo 4 into D3. With some of the recent decisions. What do you guys think about that?
I don't know that I agree that they're turning Diablo 4 into Diablo 3 with the recent decisions.
I mean, they added Rebirth, which is a big feature that people wanted back from D3. And the gameplay loop has definitely leaned more towards D3 from where it started back in 23. I don't know. I've always kind of felt like D4 had gotten to a point where it was basically graphically upscaled D3. But recent itemization also kind of shot itself in the foot.
I think that's a far bigger problem than any similarity to other installments.
Well, I don't necessarily see the similarity to D3 as a problem per se. I'm just thinking like, you know, why would we... I guess in my own eyes, it's kind of like failing to see the point of why you would try to do that when you've already got a game that basically is starting to fill that niche of gameplay that's current. Other than the nostalgia grab, obviously. Oh, Tasha's a D2 player. Nice. We got some D2 players here in our community. Back to the warden.
of the order, maggot. We got one rule. You purge the dark, or you die with it. You best get that into your thick skull. Out past the old road, a man named Bill's hiding his wife, or what's left of her. Touched by sin she is, and their farm festers from it. Anyhow, flame's all that's left for her come sundown. Bring her back, or don't bother coming back at all, you hear?
What a pleasant gentleman, I say. Plays D2. It's laggy and cracky, but she enjoys it. Is she playing like an older version of D2? All right. Let's see if maybe I can't get myself some better boots.
Travel light on supplies, heavy on
Hello, purple boots. Better movement speed? I'll take that.
trade keep
Fuck
the
yeah.
alive.
I got pristine boots, chat. But she plays the old one? Oh, okay. Fine, Black Bill. And yeah, Lindsay, that first month of D4 was great. It was a good time.
By the way, Jake, I don't know if you noticed,
What's up?
but the real standout feature on that oppression was the rate of fire.
Let me bring that back up. 5.71 shots per second. Holy shit. That's a lot of bullet. You're doing half your clip in like a second.
Yes.
God damn. I'll have to enter the arena. Worm stuff is... Do 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 do. My gun fires the clip in one shot, although it only has 2 rounds, but they do a ton of damage. Yeah, well, that's an elephant gun doing what it's supposed to. Oh. How dare you? How could you? Trying to distract me while I'm trying to find my way to the arena. How uncouth. I'm going to put all my cards away. Do you want to know where the arena is? I would like to try to find my way there, but I'll ask if I decide. Also, chat, look, 6-7, 6-7, bleh. So tired of that. Let's see, should be, let's see, hang on. Options, interface inputs, toggle character, inventory, band, fair. Hang on, Warden. Warden, I don't believe you gave me the full story. Where the heck's the arena?
The order will clean things.
Da-da-da-dum. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-dum. Ba-da-da-dum. Ba-da-da-dum. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. I like that concussive shot.
So far, I've been a big fan of the Shadow Step.
Cause Noom.
No, I use it for first reload.
Oh, okay.
One of the notables on it is just reloading the magazine.
Peek-a-boom. Ick-a-boom. Finding our way downtown. How did you survive? Dare I say? Oh, Queen of Diamonds. Hell yeah. Queen of Diamonds. What'd you give? Oh, just quit physical damage. Okay. Physical resistance, attack speed. You know, I kind of like my current loadout, but we'll save that one for later. Really? The big concussive blast did nothing to you? How dare you?
I suppose I could check that out. Speed, but also I don't think want to stop.
Getting filled with bullets. You are a bullet sponge, sir. Hang on, this looks like a location for a hootenanny. Everybody wants some of the sheriff. Nice mustaches, you two? Yeah. We're out here being gentlemen of distinction. Hey, HK. Hey, Gio, thanks for your first time chat. Welcome in. How you doing, dude? Is the camera fixed? Camera's basically well, you can zoom in, but that's about it. I haven't tried to... It basically operates like a dual stick shooty type game. So you got your steppy movements and then you got your gun rotation. So the camera is stuck this way as far as like rotating it around, and then you zoom in. You finally remembered to log into 14. Welcome back, Marina. Welcome back to 14. Oh. Also, if you guys want to check out the Steam demo for this yourselves, just hit ! The Dark West, and it will take you straight to the Steam page, where you can go check that out using my affiliate link. You forgot to hit the follow on my Twitch page? How could you? That is ungentlemanly conduct. Nah, dude, I understand. You're being busy. It's all good. It's all good, homie. Appreciate you stopping by. Alright, I get the feeling if we go up north, we'll find our way. Are you gonna go my way? After being down in the dumps this week, this is the exact inspiration I needed to get out of that funk. Hell yeah, brother. I'm glad. Happy for you. In waves, in waves. Look, we found our way, chat. It looks like they got a bad case of the tendrils. Those are hard to get out. At least trying to? Hell yeah, man.
I ain't what they say. I swear it. He's been marked, not me. God honest.
Lucy. Who are you talking to, Lucy?
Oh yeah, he seems reasonable.
One left worth saving. Come closer. Come see what your holy order made of me.
He was sent out to cleanse the rot. But he stumbled onto something old, something cursed. It crawled into him.
You want blood? I got it ready right here. Enough for you to choke on. Shit. This ain't gonna end properly.
Okay, whoop. As far as this game, Geo, I'm enjoying it. Didn't spend your well, I literally just got these points, Rathlon, so give me a second. And he yoinked me. How dare. But yeah, Gio, the game's pretty cool. I'm enjoying it. The buns were cooked. They were cooked. I was toasted. Too bad there's not a teleport point closer to it. As far as my thoughts on the game so far, the controls are solid. The general aesthetic and presentation could use a bit more pops of color here and there because, again, like I think a lot of us are just tired of overall sepia tone presentation. But again, it's a Western, dark, gritty cowboy experience, so it's not bad. And so far, the gunplay I'm enjoying on this character. It's a bit more of a ranged character. Usually, I'm more of an upfront tanky / melee player. So, again, this isn't my usual preferred playstyle. But, you know, we make do what we can. Hopefully they keep the demo going to where we can actually play as some of the other characters, because they got 2 other ones you can choose from at the main menu, but they're locked up right now. So maybe once...
They haven't been implemented yet.
Yeah, they haven't been implemented, so maybe once those guys come around, I'll have a better idea of how I feel about the game. But so far, it's a so far so good. There's some things here and there I think largely could be better. But, again, it's very, very early representation of what they're going for. And I repeat, if you hit exclamation point the Dark West, like that, and use my affiliate link, it takes you to the Steam page where you can download the demo and try it out for yourself. Never tried V-Rising? Honestly, I never tried that either. I heard it was good. Although, I thought that was more of a base defense kind of deal rather than like an actual Diablo-like. Or maybe I'm wrong. I've been wrong before. Dynamite zombies? Hey, Noliel, how's it going? Warren, double barrel of the scatter. But yeah, like if you guys want to give this a shot for yourself, it would help me if you guys use my affiliate link, because, you know, that's how Lurkit's probably going to track how well this does as far as the stream and content and stuff like that. So, would greatly appreciate it if you would go about it that way if you want to try out the game for yourself. King of Diamonds. It also has a pretty cool system in play for like adding buffs to your stats. So it's got the card game. Well, what would you say? Blackjack almost?
It's poker.
It's poker? Yeah.
Today is my favorite pest animal called ploppity
They
pusses.
kind of take the place of relics or one of those equivalent systems.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so this is one of the ways you get some additional... Let me move my darn Sheriff Bun head out the way so Noliel can see this. Yeah, so they got these cards here that add on to your stats. Ploppity plus, pair the ploppity plus.
Be very careful about mousing over the king card. It may where it'll give you it like if you equip the king card where it gives you the visual of the card,
Hmm?
it may not be Twitch appropriate. I'm just gonna put it that way.
Like, titty or gore?
Suggestive themes, we'll say.
Okay. Sorry, chat, you don't get to see the king card. Naughty devs, naughty. But yeah, for those of you just joining in, I am currently playing and right now the only playable class, the Gunslinger, who is also kind of a Zambo. Hang on, I am not quite in my corner. There we go. Shoot him with the ghost. Hey, no ground surfing pit, you freaking Zambo cow. I almost called it the peak. That would have been wrong. So far, we have not run into any zombie pigs. Wonder what multiplayer's gonna.
No, just buffaloes, which aren't actually buffalo. They're just steer.
Yep. Only steers. Well, the basis for any multiplayer in an ARPG Rathlon is like they almost always scale up the enemy difficulty when you have more than one player. It's just one of those things that they always put into place. He blowed himself up. He split himself in twain. Oh. I forgot about Mr. Reflector Bullets. I thought I was being slick. Buried without a name, but my name's right there. Road game. Road. Alright, hang on. I'm going to stretch here a little bit. Ugh. Chat, don't shrimp. Ugh. Check yourselves. Ooh-wee. Big stretchy. Yes. Now, where's it going to restart me at? All the way over there. Gird rim it. Too bad I can't, like, just cut through. That would be nice, but I can't. My inventory is kind of full. Should probably go back to town and empty that out. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Also think, if they're going to keep the what am I talking about? The maps this large, potentially they could add in like a mount system, kind of like they had with Embers of the Uncrowned.
Or at least a dashing system.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
That's been a common piece of feedback they've already gotten, is that with the size of the maps, you need some method of faster traversal.
yeah, exactly. It just, Jesus, that's half the battle right there. Let me see if I can't. Rifle, shotgun. Let's see if we can't play the game and get ourselves a better shotty.
Travel light on supplies, heavy on munitions.
Tier 2 shotgun. Tarnished double barrel, the barrel rage. Critical strike chance is about the same. 2 shots. Weapon damage 11.7 per shot, plus 30%. Okay. We gamble once more. 5.2. Yep. We had a good gamba.
Supplies run thin these days.
Alright, this should help us against Mr. Demon Man. And his dark and evil ways. Put that away, and not hover over the king card, because I don't want to be bent. There's an area south of the outskirts. Oh, I kind of see what you're saying. I kind of want, yeah. Gotta find a, blah, blah, blah. I'm getting discombobulated. Alright, let's see if we do better with this. Bonk. Already so much better. Bump.
Apparently, Rathlon just got something cool from that area south of the outskirts you just mentioned.
Hmm.
I'm in the middle of fighting a bounty, so I can't look.
He just got the Horn of the Last Charge. Ooh. Nice. And that was dead before sundown. Darn me and my dang old trigger finger. Alright, sorry, I'm being, like, pinged in places. Being pinged in places. Alright. I might just go explore there for a little bit, because I'm getting a little fed up with this gameplay loop. A little bit fed up with it. Now we're back to fighting the woodland creatures. And the steers. Many dead cows, why? There we go. Sorry, Mr. Jackalope. Had to die. Here we are. The Mega Cow!
Today is my favorite pest animal,
Animal
called
called platypuses.
platypuses.
God dang, you're ugly. Chad, I think we're supposed to hit him in the head. He's got a big old target there. I could be wrong. Controls, why you down on me? No. No. I died to the Mega Moo, chat. I was ground by the ground beef. Nope. Nope. Is it like Big Bull? I guess so. They're called buffaliches. Hey, I leveled up. Yay. More damage, please. Thank you for hitting that retention button, Static. All right. We're gonna try that again. After we clear the entire range of small animals, apparently. Yeah, they look like a bull, even not bigger than real bulls. Alright, we tried this again. We're going to defeat the cow. Do it now. Don't let my friend Dozy find out about this. She's very sensitive about cows being killed. Much like Metal Wolf and wolves. Put some distance. A pale horn. Hell yeah, we got it. We killed the big cow. I go downstairs to ask my mother what the plan was for food, and I find her eating cookies. Not surprising. Not surprising. Alright. Well. Hell yeah. Chance for reloading for bullet to convert to stampede rounds. Well, looks like we got ourselves the right gun to go kill the boss. She told me not to order anything because there's exactly one slice of quiche left. You don't really like quiche, yeah? Hang on. Let me read something. Alright. Well, now I don't think we'll have any problem with Mr. Demon Man. Well, okay. Lindsay, do you have anything else at the house that you could probably eat? That you would want to eat? Like a cereal or something? Crackers and devil dogs. Heck. Oh, that's some big damage with that revolver. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. We're making our way down that when she comes. Only the small version where you live? Oh, I'm sorry about that, Tasha. Come on, baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my darling. Hello, my ragtime gal. Heckin'. Ah! We're making our way up there slowly. All these guys are coming for my face. They're trying to eat my bunions. I'm not really made of funyuns. I ain't carrying that. Well, what are you gonna do? Rude. See, you even let that guy blow up. Double rude. I do like the knockback on this revolver. Get shot. King of clubs. Da, 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 da. The tarnished coat of the gallows. Nope. 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 Where are we? Okay. We're right where we should be. Alright, chat. Take 2 of Mr. Demon Man. And I think after that, probably gonna go ahead and call it a stream. Well, we're not ending right now. We gotta get to Mr. Demon Man first and beat up his butt. If the woodland critters would leave me alone. Oh, hello, Mr. Elephant Gun. There's a teleport, finally.
Love you.
Duh, chat, she love him. She love him. So sweet. Alright. Let's try this again. Lucille! Can we search the property before we do this? For anything. Any good shit. Nope, no good shit. Alright. Straight into business it is. Okay, that ended a lot faster than I thought it would.
You were having a rough time with that demon.
I know, right? I got hung up on, like, his yoink and his fire. So I gotta come up with a strat. And that strat might be the power of the elephant gun. Eating the beef stew today? Ooh. To be in hibernation till spring? That's fair, no deal. Yeah. Yeah, he does. Okay, that's just freaking busted as hell because he yoinks you and then he applies burning damage while he's got you. And when you're trying to move out of the fire, you've still got bullshit. Bullshit, I tell you. And you're not really able to... Okay. Can I skip the fight if I just shoot him in the face? Doesn't appear I can.
This ain't gonna end pretty.
Yeah, see, I can't skip my character's dialogue. There we go. Yeah, the burning damage is what's getting me. Gerd, ram it. Gerd, ram it. Oh, you're trying to curb your overeating, but it's way too good? I mean, you know, every now and again, Nolio, you just gotta treat yourself to, like, a really good meal, so I see no problem with it. Alright. This is gonna require more grinding and more getting smart, and probably even doing some gear load up. So I think that's probably going to be a good place to stop the stream for now. Problem is I'm a good cook, so most things are a really good meal. Fair. If you know exactly how to cook for yourself and you know, make it exactly how you like it, yeah, it can be tough. Because it's random on what grade you'll get. True to that point, but it's also, again, random to what grade you'll get, and you're limited by monies. So I'm going to need to grind up gold to really have those odds in my favor. So either way, I'm going to need to grind up more before I try and get at that guy again. Any hoodle beesies. Yeah, I think that's a good place to call it. Oh, and Kaiser has been thrown into the void.
Into the void. Ah!
We put him in the Hooskow, chat. There he is. We put him in the Hooskow for his crimes. All right. Cool, cool. Also, let me just do this real quick and take off some of this stuff here, because I don't think we're gonna need. We lost someone. Yep. Oh, we got him back though. I don't know, Chad. I might keep the mustache. Be the first mustached Benoy VTuber. How do you feel about that? All right, you got my face back. Here we go. We got the Bunboy face back. Perfect. All right, guys. Well, I think that is a good place to call it for today. I appreciate everybody hanging out with us. I hope you guys had a really good time watching that and seeing kind of what the game has to offer initially. Again, it's not much because it's a very early state for the game, but it shows a lot of promise, and if they can address some of our, you know, comments here and there, I think it can be a very, very solid and fun game. So we're going to go ahead and find one of our windows to raid out to. See who's on. Make them a button like Rebun or some of the blob? Maybe. Maybe so. Let's see who was on and who's playing what. Where are my friends? Where are my friends? Okay, got Leah. How long has she been at it? All right. We're going to go ahead and toss you guys a bippy. We're going to bip the bip. Beep. All right, and again, appreciate you guys hanging out with us today. Please feel free, if you want to check out the game, go to the link here using my affiliate link. That way you guys get sent straight to the Steam page for the demo. Check it out, and be sure to leave them your thoughts on anything you see that could be fixed or improved upon. All right. Thank you guys for being here. I'll catch you later.